In Revolution, I sought to capture the fervor of social upheaval, reflecting the struggles of the oppressed. My words serve as a rallying cry for those yearning for change in a world rife with inequity. I believe that true progress demands not merely dreams, but action, a commitment to dismantling the barriers that bind us. Through this work, I urge the reader to embrace the revolutionary spirit and fight for a just future. The Call to Revolution, exploring Jack London's Revolution, 1910. Jack London, renowned for his adventure stories, was also a fierce advocate for social justice and a vocal critic of the capitalist system. His 1910 essay, Revolution, stands as a powerful testament to his revolutionary convictions, offering a comprehensive analysis of the prevailing social and economic issues of his time and advocating for a radical transformation of society. A world on the verge of collapse. London's essay begins with a stark assessment of the state of the world in the early 20th century. He paints a picture of a society teetering on the brink of collapse, its foundations crumbling under the weight of rampant inequality, poverty, and exploitation. The rise of monopolies, the concentration of wealth in the hands of a select few, and the brutal exploitation of labor by the capitalist class are identified as the primary drivers of this impending societal upheaval. London's analysis, while rooted in the specific context of early 20th century America, resonates with enduring truths about the inherent contradictions of capitalism. He argues that the system, by its very nature, breeds inequality and conflict, ultimately leading to the alienation and disenfranchisement of the working class. He cites the burgeoning socialist movement of the time, highlighting the growing awareness among workers of their shared grievances and their growing desire for collective action. The inevitability of revolution. London's argument rests on the premise that revolution, far from being a fringe ideology, is an inevitable outcome of the inherent contradictions of capitalism. He draws inspiration from historical examples, the French Revolution, the American Revolution, to underscore the recurring pattern of societal upheaval driven by the excesses of the ruling class. He argues that revolutions are not simply acts of violence or anarchy, but rather expressions of the collective will of the oppressed, seeking to reclaim their rights and dignity. He sees the revolution not as an end goal, but as a necessary stepping stone towards a more just and equitable society, a society where the means of production are owned and controlled by the people, not by a select few. The nature of the coming revolution. London's vision of the coming revolution is not one of bloodshed and turmoil. While acknowledging the potential for violence, he emphasizes the importance of a peaceful and organized transition. He calls for a revolution driven by the collective will of the people, informed by reason, empathy, and the pursuit of a better future. He envisions a society where social justice, equality, and the common good are prioritized, ultimately leading to a more humane and sustainable way of life. He acknowledges the complexities of the task, recognizing that the revolution will require immense effort, sacrifice, and perseverance. He urges readers to abandon the comfortable complacency of the status quo and embrace the ideals of solidarity, collective action, and a shared commitment to a more just and equitable future. The role of education and organization. London recognizes the crucial role of education in fostering a revolutionary consciousness. He argues that the working class must be empowered with knowledge, understanding the nature of their oppression and the mechanisms of the capitalist system. He emphasizes the need for organized resistance, urging workers to unite in their struggle for a better future. He advocates for the formation of labor unions, political parties, and other forms of collective action, recognizing that only through solidarity and unity can the working class effectively challenge the power of the ruling class. He envisions a world where workers are not simply cogs in the machine of capitalist production, but active participants in shaping their own future. The imperative of change. Revolution is not merely a historical analysis, but a passionate call to action. London's essay is a powerful indictment of the injustices inherent in the capitalist system and a compelling call for radical change. He challenges readers to transcend apathy and embrace the responsibility of social justice, urging them to actively participate in the struggle for a more humane and equitable future. Beyond the call to action. While revolution is a powerful call for social justice and a radical transformation of society, it is not without its limitations. Some criticize London's focus on a purely economic interpretation of social conflict, neglecting the nuances of class, race, and gender. Additionally, his vision of a socialist utopia might be considered overly optimistic in its assumption of a unified working class, neglecting the internal divisions and complexities within the labor movement. Despite these criticisms, Revolution remains a significant document in the history of social justice activism, offering a compelling and insightful critique of capitalism and a powerful call for a more just and equitable future. Analyzing the language, London's essay is marked by its evocative and emotive language, utilizing vivid imagery and compelling rhetoric to galvanize the reader. His writing is direct and passionate, reflecting his deep commitment to the cause of social justice. He employs a blend of historical analysis, social observation, and personal reflection, weaving together a compelling narrative that resonates with both intellectual and emotional power. The legacy of Revolution. Revolution continues to resonate with contemporary audiences, offering a powerful reminder of the enduring struggles for social justice and the need for ongoing critique of systems that perpetuate inequality. London's work inspires a commitment to progressive action, urging us to examine the structures of power and challenge those that perpetuate oppression. His essay serves as a powerful reminder that social change is possible, that the pursuit of a more just and equitable future requires collective action, and that the struggle for liberation is a continuous process that demands ongoing vigilance and commitment. Conclusion. Jack London's Revolution is a landmark essay that transcends its specific historical context to offer a timeless and insightful critique of the inherent inequalities of the capitalist system. It serves as a powerful call to action, urging readers to embrace the ideals of social justice and participate in the ongoing struggle for a more humane and equitable future. Its enduring legacy lies in its ability to inspire generations of activists and thinkers to confront the challenges of social inequality and work towards a world free from exploitation and oppression. This comprehensive list demonstrates the sheer breadth and depth of London's literary output. He was a versatile writer who explored diverse themes, from the wilderness and adventure to social injustice and personal struggles. This legacy continues to resonate with readers today, cementing his place as a defining figure in American literature.